to turn and talk about Islamic terror thwarted and really give some credit to rather amazing things happening. And, you know, we don't read about these all the time, and you may not realize that ever since 9/11, we Americans have been more alert to the threat of radical Islam. We've been more alert to it in our country, and there have been many jihadist attack attempts in America that were uncovered ahead of time through the wonderful work by our national law enforcement, by FBI, by local police departments and sheriff's departments. There have been horrific, planned, violent jihadist attacks, fortunately, due to the wonderful work of the FBI and others, uncovered before they happened and the perpetrators arrested. I've counted 44 since 9/11, 44 major jihadist attacks planned on our soil, caught ahead of time by the authorities. I'll just mention a couple of them, but there are literally at least 44 radically horrific, violent jihadist attacks planned by people acting on the teachings of Islam in this country. There was a man arrested and accused of giving al-Qaeda aid and attempting to destroy the Brooklyn Bridge. 11 members of the Virginia Jihad arrested and accused of training for holy war around the globe. Security in the U.S. was put on high alert after a plot to destroy the New York Stock Exchange and other financial institutions in New Jersey and Washington surfaced. That was in 2004. There was a 2006 effort, an FBI effort about a jihadist camp in Pakistan that a father and his son were lying about their involvement in it. 7 men arrested in 2006 after allegedly plotting to bomb Sears Tower in the FBI offices. Also 2006, a man arrested after allegedly attempting to bomb New York and New Jersey subway tunnels and flood the financial district. I could read all of these instances to you for the rest of the show. I'm making the point. There were terrible jihadist attack attempts in our country since 9/11, and only due to the amazing commitment and hard work of the FBI, local police, local sheriff's offices were those attacks thwarted. Another way in which I want to just mention 2 great examples of times we have managed to thwart Islamic jihadist attacks in this country. One is just this year, in I think July or August of this year, the FBI exposed 2 the state of Indiana brothers, named Moyad Danan and Mahdi Danan of Fishers, Indiana, who were involved with manufacturing arms for ISIS, trying to help ISIS by manufacturing arms here and sending them over to ISIS. These are people living on American soil. Important to understand, these people will do these things, these kinds of things go on, and thank goodness we have the FBI and the other law enforcement agencies going after them. But I go back to my first 5 point. You can't solve the problem of jihadist Islam just because you thwart these people, just because you fortunately caught these people before they did something horrible. It's great that we caught them before they did anything bad, because some of them we didn't catch. Some of them continue to be loose, or they have already engaged in these kind of attacks. But we did thwart some of them, and I'm very, very glad about that.